So let's start with SoftBank. How do those conversations start and proceed?
So thank you first for having me on the show. They started actually, an affiliate of SoftBank had invested in a round of ours back in 2014. That was a totally separate affiliate, though, but I got to know folks there. So about 9 months ago, we started conversations again, and those conversations, they just accelerated.
What has SoftBank told you they're particularly interested in when it comes to your company?
So first of all, they're interested in companies that disrupt state industries, and also companies that can reach audiences and customers that are hard to reach traditionally. And so I think as it applies to Kabbage, what we're able to do is we're able to take any small business that's out there, have them land on our site, and literally within 6 or 7 minutes deliver capital. So from absolutely knowing nothing about them to knowing an incredible amount through the data that they share with us, and then funding them, allowing them to grow that business.
Now, I was just talking with Square CEO Jack Dorsey. They're moving into more of an underbanked market, reaching a new kind of customer. Are you competing with Square?
So I wouldn't say in reaching an underbanked customer. I mean, to the extent that small businesses haven't received capital to help them grow in years, that's something that we've addressed now for nearly 6 years in providing capital to small businesses. But what
Square has a lending business as well, Square Capital, that does provide capital to small and medium businesses.
Sure, and absolutely. So to some extent, we're going to be providing capital to businesses that could take capital from Square and vice versa. But we operate really in an open market. So we operate with any small business, regardless of whether they're using a dedicated channel like Square or they're using some other payment system. The beauty of our system is in leveraging data that sits on an open network and really isn't confined, if you will, or walled gardened by a particular payment system.
Now, I asked the same question to Dorsey. How does economic and political uncertainty, especially when it comes to rates, what does that mean for you guys?
So, in terms of economic and political uncertainty, I think what he said was accurate, which is, as an entrepreneur, you learn to live with uncertainty. Look, every small business that we work with, some percentage of that audience that we serve every day is going through stress. These are not the businesses that are buying the fancy cars, the big mansions, and are going on fancy trips. These are small businesses that are your dry cleaners, your restaurants, the folks that are the lifeblood of the economy. The key here is to be able to give them access to capital to help them grow and deal with uncertain times, which they always have.
So I know you're looking ahead. Talk to me about expansion and plans to go public.
Sure. So in terms of expansion, we're going to go much deeper with our small business customers, and so we're going to really start focusing on specific industries like those that I mentioned before, and get deeper and richer information and be able to give that data back to them. We're also working with banks around the world. So we're launching in Australia, Spain, UK, Canada, Mexico, and we're going to be expanding that reach, delivering the same service we deliver in the U.S. under the Kabbage brand, but through our bank partners like Santander, Scotiabank, ING, and others that are in the that are right behind them.